Welcome to Get Into It with Tami Roman. Thank you, soulmates, for joining me tonight. My Ask Tami is coming up, and I have some good advice for a guy who sent in a question about his dilemma. Now, he wants to know if it's okay to lie to your spouse. So, you know, I have words for that. And you don't want to miss my Power Minute, which is all coming up later in the show. But I can't wait to get into our topic today. How do you know when it's time to keep fighting for your relationship or to just call it quits? And joining in on that conversation is my very special guest, actor Jackie Long. I'm sorry, Jackie, because you know I love you. But you know we have to get into my unpopular opinion first. Queen Naija comes for the body shamers. She posted a photo of herself in a bikini last week on her Instagram. And while she did get some positive compliments, many people went in on her butt. What I have to say about this is, why in the world do we have to comment about every single thing? Now, this young lady was very honest, and she said that she had taken fat. She basically had a fat transfer, right? So she took fat from certain parts of her body, and then she put it on her hips and her butt because she wanted to be a little more curvaceous. So you know that anytime, okay, you move fat, it dimples, just like it dimples in the place that it's in. So yes, if she took the fat pocket and moved it from her stomach to her butt, it's going to be dimply. That does not mean that you guys have to comment that her butt is dimply. It's so much body shaming going on in the world today. It's so ridiculous. Whatever a person chooses to do that they feel is going to make them happy, then allow those people to do that. Because for me, I too got my butt done. Okay. Now y'all ain't gonna never see me in a bikini, but I got my butt done too. And I did it because I wanted to have a little more junk in my trunk. And I feel like when people see me, it fits my body frame. It's not outrageous. I did just a little bit, and I'm very happy with it. I too would be annoyed if every time I posted a picture, somebody had something to say about my butt. It's like, you guys worry about what's happening in your mirror and let other people worry about their situations at home and mind your business. I mean, it's just too much. You don't have to comment about everything. But I will say this: if you're going to do a body enhancement, make sure that you do your research and you find doctors, because y'all see what happened with K. Michelle. Now, she had her butt done for many years, and then it started causing all kinds of complications, and she had to have that stuff removed. So I want to go on record as saying, if you choose to do any type of enhancement or any type of elective cosmetic surgery procedure, make sure that you look for a proper physician. Look on their website, find out look at their before and after pictures, see their reviews, go to the Better Business Bureau, see if there are any complaints. Like, really make sure that you're going to the proper person to get these procedures, because the Tijuana and Colombia and the Dominican Republic, and you see what happened. Hazel E went over to Turkey, and now she has problems with both her breasts. You know what I'm saying? So going out the country, I don't recommend that. Find a U.S. physician that is qualified for the procedure that you're trying to get. It looks like Ashanti has all of y'all confused, okay, about who she is dating these days. She posted a picture on social media about how much fun she was having on her trip in Cancun. They was turned. Wasn't they turned though? Okay, they was turned for real. And then she posted another picture standing next to a guy, and you guys automatically think that she's dating him. Now, if you look at this photo, anybody with half sense know that that particular man is not interested in Ashanti. for reasons that we just have to go ahead on and acknowledge. Okay. I have a good sense of discernment, and that man doesn't seem like he want fish or anything dealing with fish. That's just my personal unpopular opinion on that photo. But y'all have got to stop thinking that every time a person is pictured with someone, that's who they're involved with. The woman is on vacation. She had to stop her vacation, stop down on that turnt moment that we saw to let us all know that that was her manager in that photo, okay? And that they are not romantically involved. And I'm going to say this, if I feel like I know because she was pictured with Flo Rida too, and y'all tried to say that she was linked to Flo Rida, and she said, nope, that's like my brother. There's no romantic involvement here. So this is what I'm thinking. We have yet to see Ashanti bring her personal business public as it pertains to who she's romantically involved with. So this is my guess. Ashanti got a billionaire over in another country somewhere, and that she not going to let us know who it is until they actually tie the knot. You know, she's like Janet Jackson, and remember Rihanna, we didn't know anything was going on, and she popped up on a yacht with a billionaire. That's what I'm thinking. Ashanti's traveling that road. And since most of us is just trying to date the guy that works at the Popeyes, or either the rapper with the latest song out, or either the baller who just got drafted, because that's where y'all be headed most of the time. You don't even understand the road that she on. I feel like it's a billionaire in the works, and then she just gonna pop out and be in her wedding gown and everything. Might even be fully covered in a hijab. You know, she might make a full transformation for us, you know, for that coin. But we gonna see when the woman wants us to see. Until then, stay up out her business, okay? Then what's my next story that I want to talk about? Let me see what else I got going on. I want to say that I'm sad that everyone is getting divorced, okay? And I am at a point where I just need y'all to keep it together. Why can't anybody keep it together? It really is disturbing when I look out as a person who's married for the second time. It's like, did y'all learn anything in the first marriage? Because some of these people have been married either 20 some odd years, where they should have known each other long enough to know how to deal with the interworkings of their relationship. For others, it's their second marriage. It's like, have y'all learned anything where you can keep these relationships together? And then when you're getting divorced, I'm noticing that when the women in these situations ask for some type of support, people are getting annoyed. Now, I said that to say this, okay? Forest Whitaker's divorce is finalized after 3 years. Now, we loved Forest and Keisha together, but they listed irreconcilable differences as the reason for ending their marriage, claiming that it was impossible for the parties to live together as husband and wife. Unfortunately, okay, but Keisha has filed and asked for spousal support. Y'all mad? I don't know why you're mad. Anytime, let me just tell y'all the law. When you get married and the couples decide to part ways, if there's not a prenuptial involved, prenuptial agreement or a postnuptial agreement that has been solidified and signed by both parties, spousal support, unless the people within the marriage say, I don't want it. Like, I don't want nothing from you. I'm getting on down the highway. Unless they say that, by law, the spouse that asks for spousal support from the majority breadwinning party within the relationship is entitled to spousal support for half the life of the marriage. So Forrest and Keisha, okay, were married for 3 years. So for a year and a half, she would be entitled to some type of compensation because he was the majority breadwinner and she was a homemaker. I just want y'all to know how it works out here in these divorce streets, because y'all are not informed and you always take it out on the woman when they ask for something. Speaking of asking for something, have y'all seen how Nicole is asking Dre for half of his $1 billion empire? Now, listen, baby, what they had said was that they have to now go into court to deal with the finances, okay? Now, that's not going to happen until July, but they are definitely going in, Nicole and Dre, because his fortune is worth $800 million. And Nicole said, I want my half, and I want my half right now. Now, he reportedly gives her, let me get this number right, $293,306 a month. Let me say it again. $293,306 a month for spousal support. Now, the kids is grown, and so there's no child support involved, because I think if they would have had some young kids, she might have been getting $500,000 a month, okay? But she still want half. And I'm going to go on record as saying, get it. And I know y'all going to be mad at me. But Nicole, even though you're getting that 293, go ahead on and get half, because y'all have been married for 20, I think it's like 25, 26 years. That's a long, so we talking about going all the way back to 1996. And so she's been there throughout his entire career. She's raised the kids. She's been a support. She's been the homemaker. We don't know. It could have been moments where stuff he didn't know, and she stepped in and tried to help him with that in terms of with his business. I feel like as a female, she is entitled to half, because she was a part of the process as he was building this empire. And I know what y'all saying. Tami going on somewhere with that. But you know what this is, right? It's my unpopular opinion. And I think she should get it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Listen here. Today's show, I'm really excited about it, because we're going to